My now 18-month-old already knows how to operate my cell phone. He can tell you which app he wants. Don't even try to fool him. You just press the home button and try to figure out where he wants to go. Hello you guys, welcome back to Lara Digi's Limprim. Yeah. Alright, it's the School of Fraternal Twins, or the soft section of my channel. And in this section, I usually talk about issues relating to my kids, how I cope with 4 of them, parenting them, growing with them, learning from them, and sometimes I talk about what they eat, what they wear, you know, their routines, their relationships with each other, and much more under the umbrella of living a peaceful life. So my goal today is to show you some of the apps I've been using, you know, some of the apps we've been using for the kids at home during this COVID season that you might already know of, or some that you haven't heard of, you know, that you would like to. I hope you check them out, you know, for your kids. I hope you learn a lot from watching this section. My husband and I actually decided we weren't going to send the kids to school this semester due to COVID reasons. I work at night and I'm home during the daytime, so that schedule actually worked out for both of us. It does mean sacrificing sleep most days, but the kids make it all worth it. They've learned a lot so far and I'm so proud of them. So today, like I said, I'll be talking about the kids' school quarantines, you know, school schedule, and the apps we've been using to get them along so far. So for the homeschooling teachers in the house, to the real teacher moms and dads, uncles, aunties, grandmas and grandpas, nannies and babysitters, this is for you. The internet applications we've been using so far are, drumroll, 98% Google Classroom, 1% A to Z Kids, 0.5% ABC Mouse, 0.3% Epic Books or Epic Videos, and 0.2% Khan Academy. So let's get into them. The first one is the Google Classroom. This is the most used app for the kids so far. That's what the teachers use. That's what the kids use. This is basically the virtual classroom. Homework is posted there with the deadlines. When you submit them, it'll tell you if it's done early or if it's turned in late. Announcements are also posted here. Schedule for the class is also posted here. The classes are posted here also. A lot of the information the students need for the quizzes and the tests, and most of them are placed on the platform. So it's like Blackboard app. I remember when I was in college, they used the Blackboard app. So basically it's like you're in class, you're just not in class with everybody physically. I'm not sure if high school students are using Google Classroom. I think they are to some extent. So that's it. Google Classroom is where you'll find most of the information for the kids' success, basically. The second one is the A to Z Kids, or the RAZ Kids, R-A-Z Kids. English and Spanish books. Actually, I enrolled the kids in an English/Spanish program so that they can learn Spanish, because Texas is closer to Mexico and a lot of Spanish kids, a lot of Mexicans are here in Texas. So I thought it was a good idea for the kids to also learn Spanish. So hopefully by the time they, you know, as they're growing older, they learn English, they speak Yoruba a little bit, they understand a little bit, they speak a little bit, and hopefully they'll learn Spanish as well. So 3 languages. And on their own, the kids actually picked up French with this app on their iPads called Duolingo. So that's one that I didn't put on here, but Duolingo is what they're using to learn French. They picked that up by themselves. I was like, that's awesome. So that's 4 languages. So let's go back to A to Z Kids. This is another app that the kids and I love using. They read a lot of books from this app. These books are leveled, as in they go from very simple to very difficult, ranging from letter A. So letter A is like very easy. They don't have quizzes up until I think level F or G. So at a certain level, then it starts having quizzes. You know, it becomes more volume and they ask questions. So the kids now are in level N, which is with some difficulty, but level H they are at comfortably. So over the summer last year, I made sure they read at least 2 books a day, which is like kind of small, but at least it's something, especially during COVID season where they couldn't go out. So the good thing about the app is that they also have the Spanish books, because I want, you know, the kids to have an edge when they grow older. You know, obviously Spanish is like the second language in America apart from English. So get them early. And it's also good for job placements. When you're looking for a job now in America, they'll ask you Spanish preferred, Spanish speaking preferred. They'll ask you, do you speak Spanish? So if they know how to speak Spanish from, their early age, then it's good for them. It'll be an advantage for them. So so far they've been having fun. Even I'm picking up a couple of words for myself for when I go to work. I have to speak Spanish to some patients as well, so it helps to get it moving. The third app that I'm going to talk about is the ABC Mouse. This app is actually not recommended by schools. I don't know why. I picked it up many years ago with the twins when they were growing up. It's a paid app. I can't remember how much, and with the max of only 3 kids. So I have 4 kids. I'm trying to write a letter to them to maybe put another picture of a kid, so at least for 4 kids. If you have 4 kids, I'll have to take out one of the kids if they don't put another account for a 4th kid. So actually the kids picked up reading with this app, ABC Mouse, so definitely check it out. I want to say it helped my kids in learning how to read. Most definitely. I thought my daughter would never pick up with reading at first, but all of a sudden she did, with continued practice while on ABC Mouse. It felt like maybe a light bulb went off in our mind or something. I actually sent an email, like I said recently, to plead with them to include my 4th kid, my baby boy, because he loves to play and learn on that app as well. So definitely check out ABC Mouse. It's very good. It's the kids think they're learning, they playing games, but they're actually learning. The 4th one is Epic Books. Epic is another library of books for the kids. It's more fancy than the A to Z Kids app. I feel like the A to Z RAS Kids is for school, while Epic is like, it has more fun stuff. The illustrations look better. It's a paid app as well, and my kids love reading on the app. They also have educational videos like cartoons, but they're mostly learning videos. Some are just, for fun, They watch videos about a lot of social topics, friendship, caring for pets, learning about different professions, fiction, non-fiction books, and many more. So check it out. The illustrations in these books are like top-notch, like very selected, very nice. They have books where a voice reads to the kids and their time on the app is measured. So if your kid is on the app for 20 minutes, it'll send me an email to tell me how many minutes my kid was on the app. The 5th one that I picked up also for the kids was Khan Academy. We used that a little bit over the summer, because the kids, all they would just do would be playing. So Khan Academy is actually free. Yes, check it out. It's actually free. I learned about Khan Academy over the summer because I wanted my kids to have something to learn from that still looked like, schoolwork, which was free. So Khan Academy became that app. I was surprised that it was offered for free. So of course, during the pandemic, the site was flooded. And of course, the app would need money to keep the app up, right? So donations are how they keep the app running, being that it is not for profit. The kids learned addition, subtraction. They learned 1st grade courses before they got into 1st grade, right? So that was a good thing to get them ready for 1st grade. I was so happy with the layout. Sometimes they listened and watched a tutor or teacher, and then I would break it down to them. So that was a good app that we used over the summer. The 6th, and I believe this is the last one, is Code Spark. I remember the kids used this during the summer to learn the basics of computer programming. My son ended up not liking it as much. As you might already know, computer knowledge is the future. Can you imagine my now 18-month-old already knows how to operate my cell phone? He can tell you which app he wants. Don't even try to fool him. You just press the home button and try to figure out where he wants to go. They're very fast in assimilating the basics of technology, especially electronics. I'm sure you've already noticed that in your kids as well. All right, so the 7th one I'm going to talk about is just the search engines. I have an iMac that I paid I think think I'm still paying for. I'm paying for it little by little. That has been extremely helpful with the split screen for the twins, so that when we're doing homework, I won't have to do them twice. Especially with submitting homework. So basically, with my iMac, it has a split screen. So I have one for Amani and one for Maya. So as they're doing their homework, Maya can look at the screen and do her homework, and Amani can look at the screen and do his homework at the same time. So I won't have to be going back and forth. I hated and despised Google before. You can't imagine how much I hated Google Chrome, but this actually ended up giving me an insight to give the things I hate the most a chance. They might help me in the long run. Now I love Google for the simplicities of life. Saving my passwords, oh my goodness, that is such a lifesaver. Saving all my passwords, I can bookmark websites, especially for the kids, and many more. Safari does this as well, but I just like Google better now. Especially for my kids, so that I can have their work easily accessed when it's time for video calls with their teachers, when it's time for homework, and when it's time to submit them, and more. At the end of the day, as parents, we can rest in peace knowing that our children are well taken care of in terms of their education. In the physical dimension, parents might not rest in peace when they know that they haven't given their children, their offsprings, the best of the world, especially if their kids don't have the tools they need to succeed. This is why in the near future, I would like to work on sponsoring a child or two in their education from my home country. This is a dream of mine. So I'm praying to God that I'll be able to look back on this video and remember my dream of what I would like to do for someone in my home country as a way of giving back. A quick reminder, you guys, this channel is all about peaceful living in this chaotic and dramatic world, how I see it and how I'm living it. And I hope you've seen living this life from another point of view. So if you are all about living a peaceful life as well, then this channel is for you. This is the best time to join the Limpering Past now by clicking the red subscribe button on your phone. And if you are on your laptop or your desktop, you can hover over the heart in the right lower corner and click the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching this episode once again. I hope this has been helpful in some way. Ask questions if you have any. Don't hesitate to leave a comment. You can like this video by giving us a thumbs up. And if you think I did a good job, do follow me on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter at Lara Digi. Subscribe to Lara Digi's Limpering so you won't miss any upcoming video by hovering over the heart, like I said, in the right lower corner, and click the subscribe button. It's free. Make sure your notification bell is activated as well to be automatically notified of new uploads from me. Let's continue to love our neighbors as ourselves, and remember to rest in peace. We all need to be living in peace. Stay blessed. Bye. You see me in my next one. See me in my next one. You'll see me in my next one. Bye-bye.